Hey there, Amplifiers. Kenny Harper here, and today we're talking to a rockstar professional. If you're looking to grow an amplifier business, that's great, but you always want to be thinking about what's the end game. Where are you taking your business? At some point in time, you're going to either want to sell it or pass it on, and you want to be thinking that way in advance. Our guest today is Terri Sherman. She's a business broker with Florida Business Exchange, and she has some great helpful tips that she's going to share with us. So Terri, thanks for connecting with us at Growth Amplifiers.
Thank you so much for having me.
And Terri, if you could tell us a little bit about what it is you do, and then maybe what's some steps that people could take to start making that preparation.
Absolutely. So I specialize in the sales of existing businesses throughout the state of Florida. So if that means helping a business owner figure out an exit strategy, if that means providing them an opinion of value or a market value opinion of their business, or even helping a buyer find a business to acquire through business acquisition, that's my specialization. So again, we cover the entire state of Florida, and we're members of the Business Brokers of Florida, the BBF, which is our state organization. So when I meet with people, I think it's great for business owners, regardless of where they are in terms of timeline of ownership, to always be thinking about the exit in mind, because they are going to arrive there one day, either by choice or sometimes by circumstance. So in thinking about that, think about the other person, meaning the buyer. Put yourself in that buyer's shoes and set your business up from the beginning with proper systems, good books and records, and things that are transferable to someone else. And when you do that from the beginning, and you're always thinking about improving the business, focusing on growth, you have a better chance for a greater return when the day comes.
Excellent. So it's like the old saying goes, when's the best time to plant a tree? 20 years ago. And it goes by so quickly. I could remember just the other day when I was a single bachelor. Now I've got 2 kids and married. And
think of an eye, huh?
And it's just as fast as that happens, it's going to be, I'm going to be retiring. Like, wow, that happened.
It's so true. It happened. Yes, here I am. And it's much the same for the businesses. So you're absolutely right. And to your point, I always say the best time to sell your business is when you're making money. So don't wait until you're declining to say, oh my gosh, now what do I do? To get the highest return, the day that you realize, you know what, I'm making the most money I've ever made, what goes up must eventually come down. So that's the time to be proactive and, think about a possible exit.
That is very true. They always say if you're not growing, you're dying, because you're flatlined, and that's not much better. I was just chatting with a business. I'm not going to mention any names, but the business was just like rocking and rolling, and pandemic completely fallen off the radar. And he actually wants to sell his business.
That's right. And it can happen so quickly. And so I think that sometimes, we get enthralled with the fact that our business is just snowballing, but at some point it's going to shift. So yes, I agree with you. We have to be thinking, and we live in a very dynamic world. So as we've all seen through this COVID situation, things happen very quickly, sometimes with what feels like overnight. So yes, set yourself up from the beginning.
So have a plan. That's what we're always talking about at Growth Amplifiers. Know where you want to go, have a plan to get there, and stay focused and committed with consistent persistence to execute, and that's how you're going to amplify.
That's it.
So Terri, if people are interested in what you said and want to learn a little bit more about what you do or how you might be able to help them on their journey to grow and their eventual exit, what's the first step? How can they learn more about you?
They could visit my website. So my website is www.mindyourbusinesstoday, exactly as it's spelled, .com. So mindyourbusinesstoday.com. So my contact information is on there. I've been actually over this time adding some informative blog posts as well that I think will be helpful and useful to people. And you can actually also visit our MLS system to see what's on market throughout the state and available for sale. And I'm actually very active on Instagram as well. And my handle on there is at Mind Your Business FL. So Mind Your Business FL for Florida.
Love it. Well, thank you for sharing some actionable things that people can do, giving some awareness, because sometimes, even though we might be aware that things end, putting the flashlight on it and shining on there and bringing some more attention to it is what is needed to get new actions.
So true.
So thank you so much. Glad to have you on, and look forward to continuing to rock.
Absolutely. Thank you.
To show your support, take a moment to amplify this message by sharing it online. To connect with me or gain more business growth insights, visit www.growthamplifiers.com. Thank you for your support.